Hello, and welcome to another Uncle Heinz review. Today we're gonna look at some headphones, some wireless earbuds from Amcrest. Amcrest is a company that specializes in CCTV mostly. If you remember the video I've done in the past, that was about the camera, which I'm still using it at the moment to record this video without filters and such. So the product we're looking at today, it's gonna be Amcrest ABH-31R-BLUE. So that's the box it comes with. There are a couple of things to talk about. Let's talk about a bit the features. It comes in a box, obviously, like every product. It's got 5 hours charge time on its own, so just the headsets, they have like 5. But with the box included, so this box, this tiny box here, it also adds about 15 hours. So that would be a total of, I would say, maybe 20 hours charge combined. It's a nice feature, if I'm honest. I mean, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't read the manual up until now. The charging box itself comes with a battery of 400 milliamps, so that's not that impressive, you know. It's kind of like Nokia batteries back in the days, maybe I would compare it, but yeah, it's a nice addition to this. So the way it works, you get this box, comes up with the manual, couple of replacement caps, you know, as well. Hold on, let me open it. I'm gonna have to use my hand. So in the box, you get some caps as well as a replacement. You get the USB charger, the headset, obviously. According to the manual, the way they operate is they charge, and once you take them off the case, then they're supposed to be connecting to the Bluetooth. Now, let me test that because I've already paired with my phone here. So I'm gonna enable Bluetooth. Yeah, Bluetooth is enabled, and then it's supposed to automatically connect to. Now here's one thing which I'm not huge fan of it, but the way they come out, like it takes a bit of effort. Yeah, so you got the right here, they're flashing if they're blue. Yep. So once you take them out, easy process, you know, once you set them up and stuff. So now they're coming up as Amcrest 31R. So they are connected now. What's my impression so far? I mean, it's pretty good, considering I mean, personally, I'm not a huge fan of this kind of headset style. I prefer over-the-ear ones, you know, like massive ones. I mean, these headphones are quite surprising, and during the time of using them, like maybe 2-3 weeks now, I find them okay. I mean, yeah, I would dig it. One thing I noticed, and that's my personal opinion, it's basically the noise cancellation, or I don't think they have like ANC or something. The way you chuck them into your ears, it's like isolating a lot of background noise. So it will make sense for, you know, for someone who's jogging or something like that, you know. I'm not a jogger, you know, I'm more of couch potato. Let me double check something. So this is one of the mixes I've recorded for myself. Gonna start with the lowest volume possible. Yeah, it's audible. And then the more you crank it, makes more sense. And more. So that's only 3, like, I would say like 3 out of 10 maybe on the scale of, you know, level and stuff. The more I increase it, the more, I mean, obviously the louder they are. So that's a plus. Already at half, you know, like maybe quarter half volume, they're like decent. I think they do a good job in, you know, like walking around and cutting off a lot of background noise, and also at the same time letting you enjoy the experience of, you know, music and such. So yeah, that's a plus for me. Sound quality. Frequency, I would say they're more like bass focused with a tiny, you know, like accent on the heights, so medium gets cropped in the way. I'm not an expert on this one, but that's the way I perceive it. Like they got heavy accent on bass and heights as well. Medium is there, but bass and treble are more like focused on this one. Now let me crank it to the maximum. Yeah, it doesn't pick up, but it's pretty loud. When it comes to loudness, obviously that's health and safety, you know, and you know it's common sense not to, you know, walk on the street and use it at highest volume possible. Personally, I do enjoy that, but you know, at the same time, I'm taking risks and I like to, you know, live dangerous, as they say. They are capable of, you know, outputting some decent loudness. So yeah, box, take them off. As long as you connected them already, paired them to your Bluetooth device, then it connects straight away, no issues whatsoever. Battery time, it's about 5 hours, as described. I mean, I've been using them for listening to some podcasts, you know, which I need help with sometimes to sleep, and they are quite effective. Um, I would give them a plus on that side. Walking on the street, yeah, no issues whatsoever. Um, Obviously it's gonna, you know, flash blue when once they are connected, but that's Bluetooth nowadays. They need to flash anyway to show activity. I do like the box. I've been keeping it as, you know, charging so far. So I'm probably gonna spend more time with, you know, carrying the box around at some point. Not right now, but you know, in the future, just to see how well it charges. I haven't tested that part yet, because you know I'm more of a charge and, you know, use guy. I don't need to take, you know, the box with me, but it's a nice addition. The price point, they were 50 quid, 50 Great British pounds here in UK, which is a decent price for this kind of headphones. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the in-ear headphones, so as I said, I'm not against, but they do function nicely. They have a microphone as well integrated, so you can use them for, you know, having conversation on WhatsApp, Skype, you know, all those applications that you kind of need on the phone for keeping in touch and whatever not. On that matter, I think it's pretty solid. Depends on the application you're using and, you know, on the Wi-Fi protocol. Maybe I've spoken with some people. I've actually tested with them. Mostly said that yeah, they're decent when it comes to, you know, speaking and, you know, using them in a conversation. The only thing I noticed and I've been told is sometimes they do cut off during Skype calls, but at the same time that could be Skype's, you know, way of dealing with, you know, conversation. So yeah, I guess phone calls wise, WhatsApp, you know, they sound pretty decent. I probably tested maybe one other brand in the past and people were saying, nah, the mic is horrible. This one is actually decent and makes conversation, you know, easy to bear and such. So they're on that side, yeah, they're pretty good. Probably phone call would be your best bet. Now I haven't tested, you know, making a phone call while walking on the street, you know, like to see how much background noise they capture. Plus I don't have, you know, that many friends to talk with, whatever, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be alright at some point. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna do that. Cons, what I personally don't like, because I have to be objective on this one. From my point of view, as I said, I'm not a huge fan of, you know, the whole in-ear design, so it's not my cup of tea per se. Don't take it personally. It's basically sometimes I think the left or the right falls off, but it happened to me like once or twice. You know, it's nothing major, it's just, you know, it falls off eventually. And I have to be honest, I think it's probably due to my, you know, my one of my ears producing too much wax or whatever. But yeah, usually they stick around. Randomly one of them falls off. That's probably my fault, not the product itself. So yeah, I'll take that. So just to recap, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm an expert on this one. I'm just talking from you know, like buyer's perspective. Sound quality decent, mic quality decent, lightweightness, accessories, yep, that's decent. Easiness of use, yeah, decent as well. They're a pretty solid pair of headphones, if I may. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm fully impressed or anything, but yeah, kind of like them. They're probably one of my favorites. I mean, I would classify it maybe like second or third. Yeah, okay, will be my favorites in, you know, in this realm, you know, like in-ear Bluetooth thingies. As I said, I'm much more a fan of big ones, you know, like for example this one. Although it's, you know, like although it has worn out in time, it's, you know, I prefer this kind of design, sturdiness, you know, all that metal and stuff. But again, that's my, you know, point of view. So would I recommend it? Yeah, I mean, if it's in your price range, sure, go for it. I mean, it's what they are. They're easy to use, price ratio effective, you know, sound quality is okay for headphones, Bluetooth headphones. Now it's time to end this one up, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time, and yeah, take care.